All right, YouTube. How's everybody out there in the YouTube community? Hey, thank you guys for tuning in to the Dispute Trucking channel. As the title implies, considering a career as a truck driver. We're going to get into that. I'll be right back.
Take a ride, there's a party over there that ain't no job. It's live, it's all the way live. Don't even have to walk, don't even have to drive. Just slide, slippity slide. Just forget about the troubles in your 9 to 5 and just sail on. That's what you do, just sail on. Now the dude's so funky, hey, what do you think? What is it called? It's called a lakeside stank. Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage. I'm the captain of this vessel. We wanna take you on a cruise.
All right, we back. First things first. If you're considering truck driving as a career, this is definitely a decision that you have to sit down with your significant other and make sure that they're on board. Husband, your wife, whoever's coming out here, girlfriend coming out here, talk to your boyfriend. Wife, if you think you're coming out here, talk to your husband. And vice versa. Understand this. Like I say, this is a career decision that you gotta be built a certain type of way. You have to think a certain type of way. Otherwise, it's not going to work. If it's the wife that's staying at home, husbands, consider the position that you're putting them in. You're putting them in the position of totally running the whole household while you're gone. Now, this is not to say, wives, you can't do that, because most of you do it anyway, okay? But it's those little things that husband does do while he's at home that you're going to have to start, you're going to have to step your game up a little bit and do them. You know, cutting the lawn, changing oil in the car, getting the car to the shop so the oil can get changed, okay? So there are things that husbands do at home that you guys might not consider. And the other side of that coin is, husbands, you have to understand the added task that you're about to put on your wives when you're not there. And or vice versa. Think about it from, let's say your wife wants to come out here. And you're going to stay at home. Well, all those things that she does, you got to start doing them. Especially if there's children involved, right? So, before you go any further, I would ask that the wives that want to come out here sit down and make sure that you have your husband's support. The husbands that want to come out here, make sure you have your wife's support. And this applies to the girlfriend and the boyfriend. Okay? And understand, I use the word support. I didn't say see if your wife likes it or your husband likes it. It's really irrelevant whether they like it or not. I mean, you know, they can not like the idea of you being a truck driver, but can be hella supportive. Okay? When I think about my wife, which my wife is in the truck with me now, but prior to, she stayed at home. Everything was out on her, you know. If something went wrong at the house, she knew it really didn't. I mean, other than to call me and say it happened and what she did, you know, how she handled it, guess what? There wasn't nothing I could do. I'm 1,000 miles away. But she took the lead on whatever the issue was and handled it. Now, did she like me being away from home? No. But she was hella supportive. So, with that being said, make sure, before you go any further, that you have that support for what you're considering here. Something to consider if you have children. Please consider this also. I almost forgot the little ones. Mom, Dad, if you come out here, you're going to miss a lot that's going on there with them growing up. You're going to miss a lot. You might be able to get back home for certain events, you know, birthdays, Christmas. But that day-to-day, I skinned my knee. Oh, look. This was so funny what happened to little Bobby today. This is so cute what baby girl did. You're going to miss all that. You're going to miss those moments. So, now I will say, before you go any further, stop, consider that. Sit down with that significant other and make sure that you have their support. Because if you don't, it's going to be a hell of a ride. So, on that note, we're going to go to part 2 of this video. So, please like, share the video, subscribe, and any questions, please put them in the comment section. And please watch part 2 of the video.